Oke guys, selamat siang, sore, dan malam. Akhirnya aku ada waktu ini ingin menjalankan story ZZZ di mana ada karakter baru. Enggak sih, cerita baru terkait Yuzua dan Alicia, Alice, CCCCC. Aku tak kemana ini? Aku penasaran nih bagaimana cerita kelanjutannya dan kenapa mereka memakai baju ini. Kakaknya Yuzua. Enak. Lanjut. Oh. The impelling crash of wave. Echoes of the aftermath linger as destiny treads softly back to shore. Aku belum tahu apa sih, tapi kalau aku ngeliat tracer story-nya kayaknya sialan, spoiler lagi. Jadi aku jalanin aja supaya gak kena spoiler. Sejauh ini kan kalau ceritanya kan memang simpel, padat, dan bagus. Beberapa emang ada yang kurang dijelaskan, tapi mereka menjelaskan cukup bagus untuk disingkatkan. Dan sekarang juga aku di kasur. Dan sekarang juga ini aku pengen lanjutin ini soal kelanjutannya. Tapi kalau aku event ya, kok belum ada ini. Ini cerita. Tunggu dulu. Oh, kalau Readers Chronicle masih bisa dijalan di waktu yang lain, tapi hadiah utamanya bisa agak susah kali didapatkan nanti. Bisa dijelaskan gak sih? Oh, there's nothing more to explain about the story. Udah, aku akan lanjut ceritanya dulu dan mungkin aku bisa melanjutkannya lagi ke The Fighting One. Shit. Kok shallow? Hello Zero. Chiu the pants. Okay. Here you are, Belle. Good to see you. Perfect timing, Junior. I was just about to call for you. Got a minute? There's something I want to discuss. Sinner, you know. Yep.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wife Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
A banquet invitation?
A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunque Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wife Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Wife Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
Tunggu ya guys.
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wife Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunque's summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Suryuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Sufu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. According to Sufu's philosophy, Yunque's summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumix. But since we're active in Wife Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
True.
If you ask me, Now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Why do you say that, Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yonghui Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
But are you forgetting someone? Fufu.
The three of us? Aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, you mean Senior Fufu? Well, we happened to learn yesterday that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yonghui Summit to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
Arithmetic. I agree.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do poor Salumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Guys, personal banquet is set for tomorrow night and cricket call and send it for Yum Chasin. Let's meet up in front of Yum Chasin. The impending crash of waves. Koko! Keesokan hari setelah taking care of some personal matters, evening arrives.
Why isn't Senior Inhu must have gone to Yamchasin? Better go meet them there.
You sure took your time getting here. Senior Yin is starving. This is some premium tango and peel another day and I gonna have splurge on it. Been pinching pennies ever since, but now it's finally time to treat myself with this feast. Oh, cool, I'm on Kawan yesterday. Oh dear, I have a feeling we've fallen right for Damon's trap. You won't be thinking it. Esteemed guests of pursuit banquet hall on the second floor. Yes, it's story time. Oh, look at the handsome dude. Oh, that's evil. The inspection when people show up. Looks like every inspection is quite a big deal. It was a huge mess. It could be solved as well. Alright, since that makes sense, invitation, let's go say Hey Junior, your senior's gonna have to pass on this one. I just don't vibe with the Damien kid, so I'll spare myself the headache. Well, I will go. You enjoy your dinner, senior. Try to make up for Shifu and others' portion too. Well, let's go. Dump is right over there. Arithmetic. Did you know this shit was ordered down? Don't worry, I did. How the project you mentioned earlier coming along? Always busy with investment. Dear Maze Tops Lucro Ferros. Oh, this guy's pissed. Pissed and rich. Oh, he sold him. Tight. He sold him. Damn. Well, I'll be damned. How about you? Saya nak keluar ni. Pur lantai 2. Wah, chicken. Wait, I can take a picture of the chicken. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Chicken. Can open the door. That's to speak with Damian. Caldera tadi namanya ya. Oh, Isolde. Isolde, you're not military. You carry yourself with such poise, such a clear veteran combat. I get some fighting skills in my research report. I see. Damn, this is not good.
Ah, the mystics from Yunque Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is
Truly
an honor.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Shifu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunque Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
Oh, intently estimate about the current situation. Yeah, just teasing it.
Mr. Damien, with so many people here for the security investigation, do you even have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests.
I understand what you mean.
I understand what you
Master
mean,
Bell.
Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltus appeared in Yfe Peninsula, and Porsalumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porsalumex and Yfe Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated this situation. Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at Porsalumex.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
What? Relief?
Oh? Why's that?
Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porsalumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Yfe Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military and Yfe Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that TOPS and the military often butt heads over Porsalum issues. But it seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a
serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of Porsalume, and by controlling Yfe Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Miss Isolde is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend. which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from tops executives, the government, or the military. But what about the rest of the guests?
I see.
I see a lot of older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here
Kenapa
today.
libur?
Looks like it's time for the
Tak
real
libur, tak
hosts
kena
to give
kepala
their
ayam.
speech.
Lagi sakit
Dear
juga kepala ini.
guests, thank you for coming to Phylum
Bukannya
Heights
langsung
to participate in the
streaming
Wi-Fi Peninsula
Menikmati
security
cerita.
investigation. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also
Ferox.
Co-Chief Executive Officer.
Yeah.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before.
Oh, mati.
They run Porcelumex together. Mr. Damien, those two must be your direct superiors, right?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Tapi aku tadi mau ketawa loh, kamu ngirim reels pagi. Itu ngolok takut itu ngolok kamu itu. It's okay for you to talk about your superior like that.
Is it okay for you to be talking about your
Oh,
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Wi-Fi Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of.
hey, I'm proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Excuse.
Belle, now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
Go home, go to bed. Honestly, then go home, go to bed.
I'd like to take a quick stroll around the banquet hall. After what Damien said, I'm curious about the guests. You never know how much of what he says is true.
All right, I'll take a look around too. See you later.
First thing first, Isolde. Go to Papayenu. We're out of lazuli char seal here. We will stock soon. Please wait a moment. I just head to the head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. No rush. I Porcelumex exploited a special guest today. They gotta know what to make lobster 3 ways. 3 ways? Let's start with 3. Each prepared differently, remember. Vermicelli and steamed moon. Go easy on your oyster sauce and the garlic, and don't forget to add sea urchin with a cream baked version. Alright, got it. Whoa! You're just straight up ordering. Hehe, we're just getting started. Time to show you what this painted tyrant is made of. Oh, right. If you like, I can finish my food. I just can pack it go, right? Yes, of course. Hold up, you're getting it to go. Sure, takeout might not taste quite as good, but with these top-notch ingredients, I can work some magic when I get home and turn it into some amazing meals. Save a ton of money too. Listen up, miss. I want 3 portions of each of these braised goose feet in abalone sauce, duck in the treasure pot, and amber custard pastries, crab meat coin dumpling, and vegetable crystal shumai. Alright, just throw in a couple of ounces of linseed mushroom from the beef bone soup with wolfberries. My senior brother's been having trouble sleeping today and it's getting worse. This will be a perfect nourishing meal for him. Damn, 5-star restaurant right there. My nose. Professor Walker, how's that project you mentioned earlier coming along? I think it was really potential. The direction looked promising, but the requirements for experimental equipment and environments are too high. Oh, getting headache every day over funding issues. You better make the most of this chance. With all the tops VIP here, I'll take it a little nod and boom. It's a done deal, right? Oh, my head. It's hot now. I want to go try with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please, thank you. It's no big deal. But you and your star pupil should think about helping me with my thesis project too, right? Sure will. Many experts in the inspection team seem to know each other. Rather than focusing on their duties as part of the inspection team, everyone seems more interested in their own research project. Well, that's only human nature. Fucking hell. Yang kolamin sekarang apa jadi yang tempat kerja gue. No. But if they get Tops as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about the about their affairs and weapons anyway. Yeah. Interesting for this guy, like, he's staring at. Damn. Top skip. Such a major incident in Wi-Fi Peninsula has caused great alarm. We have betrayed your trust with our negligence. No. Everyone knows the risk of producing porcelain in the hollow, and who knows when those exalts might pop up again. It's impressive how Damien, the head of your Wi-Fi Peninsula branch, acted decisively to root out the exalts, preventing even bigger losses. It's strange to see such gumption in young people these days, all thanks to Mr. Luco's constant guidance. Oh, you flatter me, but it's really all thanks to Mr. Farrock's keen eye for talent, finding such a gem like this. Look at you being all formal with each other. Bleh. We spent all day hunched over our desks, so it's rare we get ahead of like this. Let's just think of this trip to Wi-Fi Peninsula as a little vacation. We're truly grateful for your kind words. Wi-Fi Peninsula isn't quite like the Throne's Quarter, so please excuse our humble hospitality. With porcelain exhausting, how could anything be less than perfect? Some skills are very like looking at the whole person combo. On the contrary, Lucro and Merck still remain hostile in their exchange, even in the top informative executive. Damien say he hasn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true. Oh, but just thinking about dealing with those two higher ups giving me a stomach. Props to him for managing to walk this tightrope. After that, I already met around the banquet hall. Time to meet up with Weiss. Ooh, what phone is he holding? Damn, use his physics to scroll. Who do you chatting, right?
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
How should I put it? Judging by the guests, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I thought. The experts and top staff were even chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
I completely agree. The security investigation is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelumex picking up the tab. What matters most is enjoying the food.
Yeah.
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
say you're top
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much.
Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry?
Sorry. I must excuse myself.
Did I say something wrong?
No, she just want to go up.
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde.
Isolde.
That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
Time to show you what it means. After learning about the inspection team is also they bid her goodbye and have a delicious dinner. That night, after Porcelain banquet, that luxury suit. Very much. What?
The time fields. Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders.
Think
carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on?
It goes. Usual.
What's that?
Oh shit.
Well, you're up too.
The knocking sound just now was imagination, right?
The knocking on the door. It wasn't my imagination, right?
It wasn't just your imagination. Someone really was knocking. I'm pretty sure I heard Senior Yinhu answer the door. Belle, let's go check it out too. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up this late.
Yeah. Oh. Sure. Let the dog sleep, dude. The dog is dedicated.
outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquei Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
Tunggu ya guys. What's going on?
We're here, Signorino. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
Wait.
Hi. I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Belle, could you not bring that up again? I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestial School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the Timefields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill. We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Tunggu ya. Maafkan aku guys. Ya Kak.
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. All right, mostly on me.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunque's Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Seriously, Signorine Hu? Are you already speaking on our behalf?
Hey, come on now. What do you mean, speaking on your behalf, huh? Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Bastard. Oh, tunggu guys, agak dikit. Habis. Plup.
Stop putting more pressure on me, Senior.
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Bell will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumix have brought recently.
There is more Timefield.
No need to worry, Miss Timefield. If you need help, we're more than willing to take the commission.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
Yeah. In auction. Let's go to bed. Bed to the bed, boom boom. Your brother just gave me a knock contact info. Looking forward to connecting with you. Good morning, Alice. No worries. Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? I'm gonna call him. Please be happy for Ashu. He did sleep well. I've been blocked by them, bastard.
Good morning, Miss Bell. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
I came here for help.
It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
All right. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
Alicio.
So, how did you sleep last night?
Oh,
not good.
I'm all right. Thanks for your concern. It's just the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the two vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Here she goes. Sure, let's go now. Yes.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw
I could. No. You're right. Mr. Arnold? Second to last. This or this second. Oh, second to last. The window is right next to the drain pipe. On the left side of the billboard. Oh yeah. Suppose I'm a judge at the drain pipe and our professors know the university where did the dark shadow come from. See, what's up? What did you find? Not yet. Talking to my— oh, sorry, I was talking to myself. Yesterday, while I was in my room, I was keeping noise from around me. It turned it was constructed set not far from behind. Yeah, I guess you just crane. Wait, a tower crane. What? Go off with the drink crates. Must have been hit by that flower pot, but why would this lone box end up all the way up here? Let's wait for it to be here. A closer inspection. There are a number of time scratches in the surface of the box. Oh wait, those were hallmarks in some small animals. A tiny footprint. That sparkly feeling. Glow in the dark paint. It's the exact same color that was Ghost Cat and the next night. Oh, looks like we found our traps. Burp.
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
First, about that huge shadow.
I'm sorry,
what do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
Oh, what's up there? Let's start with huge shadow. What do you think? Huge shadow.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Belle, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Let's follow them and check it out.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
Ada bakaran ko yang tinggal cerita setengahnya. God damn it. Ow. I will continue the story without knowing what the heck happened. Simple, I don't know. Well, I'll be damned.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Barry, you're not helping.
Are you gonna bite? Is it hurt? Pengalaman sekarang meja udah gigil tajam sih, tapi karena untuk dia nggak dia tuh mengakhiri sebenarnya.
The footprints disappear here.
Sakit.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone?
Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming. What can I get for you? Oh well. Guess I got found out after all.
That sneaky face.
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you're the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
Alice's assertiveness suddenly dropped.
Wait a minute. We came here to confront them. Yet somehow, it feels like Alice just got completely shut down.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount.
All right. Thank you very much.
No, wait! We're not here to shop! Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor.
Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean.
How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course people are going to feel outraged. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
I really appreciate you saying that.
But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
She said porcelain makes a break box has been broken.
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Damn.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura.
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the Hollow. Items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the Hollow.
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloam Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the Hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Minato! We're heading to Siloam Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not. But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Well, thank you.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I come with you to Siloam Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day! Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door!
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Minato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
You should apologize to my listeners, you stupid bastard. It's hard to get a word in when visuals mouth. I get your point, Minato. Because you still got a dumb student from one of the peninsulas. Never transfer like Minato and the dealer. And those who are both eye-catching and enduring, most people are even rarer. Let's go along with what she said. Don't just go along with what she say. It was stupid brain, but you can read pretty well. Be a brain. Actually, Yuzua was just one who wanted to investigate. But I think we can let pursue better. But I also think we can let Porcelumex get away with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's have the Salome Bay and Azeroth. Speaking of Salome Bay, it's an area near the shoreline in the past. Lumite ore of mine from the Hollow was washed there first. Now quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator of Suibibin temple entrance goes straight to the Salome Bay. Should have been fixed last week. So the elevator goes to Salome Bay. Let's go check it out. Roger that. store the second I don't know what chapter is that dulu aku dulu di sini ada secara ceritanya gitu tapi di mana ya apa di sini where's time limit gotta go get paid Wow, it's really confusing and amazing at the same time. I don't like it. Strategy, primary, combat, training. Really training? This is training here. Right. Oh wait, journey. Oh, masih pikir Salah Bay Pursuit. Source Obscurus. Secret Pass. Abort Return. Nanti mungkin aku bakal cerita sampai sini ya dulu biar aku I can't handle my brain, I'm so sorry. I hate my brain. Ke Solomon Bay. Oh, Alidore. Oh, Isolde.
The elevator's still out of service? But I heard the repairs were already finished.
Yeah, the management.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry, I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porsalumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Siloon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Siloon Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
I know, right?
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porsalumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Siloon Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
On the other side.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Siloon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porsalumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
So we can be maybe.
There must be other ways to get to Siloon Bay, right? After all, the elevator wasn't always here.
Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense is just something Porsalumex tells outsiders to fool them.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porsalumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloon Bay.
Good point. Yuzaha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Why is what happened? What's going on, guys? It seems a rhetoric matter, but I can tell it is a sacrifice. My intuitive perception has always been weaker, and I have barely used the perception technique to achieve it not often. But I agree with this thing super suspicious. We should definitely look into it properly. Well, I'll come with you to Salome Bay using EOS. I might be able to help. Alright, let's go together. EOS. Anna. After a bit, we set up to the EOS.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
Birds. Invisible birds. All of the birds. Yeah, we're gonna get back. Cable car stuff. Ever since you saw that rich girl, I don't want Belle to I don't care less about that thing. Besides, what does it matter when people think like me? You can put your head in a boy and back burner and think about how we're gonna deal with this patrol executive mech himself. Perfect timing. This phase of investigation and dangerousness, I expect them taking care of the problem trends too. Them off a temporary lobby prohibited any resident under the pretext that after that remnants of the exalted might be trying to escape. Wow, talking is exhausting. And the aim got all kind of security might join it 24 hours 7 a week. So you mean the mountain top go up machine right now? Yeah, they've got triple strength, normal person, and they never get tired. This ain't gonna be easy. No, this is just get way easier. Very good experience ability. So you're saying you've got this killer AI that can perfectly run our surveillance footage as long as it's not human patrols? That's pretty much it. Yeah, good thing the princess isn't here right now, or she'd definitely be off. Absolutely not. You cannot do that. Reason why you say you don't care. Alright guys, we take care of what you just visual logs. So alright, we are all set. Let's head up. Whoops.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Saloon Bay. Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
We've got enemies.
Use a EX attack can inflict sweet scar. It's protective. Another score on the line is unusual launch and hard to shock. Nice.
Don't go too hard, Monato, or people will notice the damage.
Can we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling? Well done. Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
80. Hindi ko nga seperti itu. Who do you think they are? Freaking initial D driver? 80! Maximum speed 80! Holy crap! on this kind of road? No way, dude.
Huh?
What's wrong with you?
Oh, it's you.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us.
Belle, it's you. You frightened me.
You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here?
Ms. Ukinami, Mr. Komano, I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself.
In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Alice, are you really sure it's okay for you to join us?
Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry.
Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Saloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll.
That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood.
Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Minato?
Welcome aboard. A patrol mech is approaching.
Be
Careful.
I was joining team.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Fine. Okay, I'll take care of it. Score one for me.
You're a real chatterbox, but you handle yourself well in a fight.
Man, I like that.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Uh-oh, it's people from Porcelumex.
Shh, let's try to avoid them and take a detour. As if all those security mechs weren't an...
God damn it. So that's when you are busy, you don't even have time to check your spell check. That's what you do. Leave it to you. Tip my hat to you. One legend to another.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before. tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Ow. Going up and going down, and I want
Nailed it.
Classic Faithin.
Great job, Wise. Let's keep going.
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. How much longer until we get to Sunroom Bay? Oh, with the blade.
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
Careful, don't get scared! Chance to score! Clear your mind. And then we're there?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
You can't run, it's gonna pay! Now you see why I sometimes just wanna punch him!
All done. Everyone, let's move.
Oh, he's back.
I got this, Alice!
I got this, Alice. Ghost. Oh, just fish or goat? Oh, there's a goldfish. Kaget aku. Kira kayak ada ikan baru tanduk. Ooh. Oh, there is a goldfish. This is Salome Bay. What a beautiful sight. Finally made it. Did you rescue? It seems like a smoky ramen or some selling for something.
Huh, Yuzuha! Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrog again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow,
Your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his holo internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the holo from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the holo just last night.
White-haired?
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the holo for Porcelumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
Boing.
Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds on the mountain path?
Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give the story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece. This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks.
So, are we going to go ask them one by one now?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
Let's go.
Huh?
Back in my day, people often went to Cinemas
Huh?
Yeah, biasanya before, but this is only high purity or serum. Ooh, that's interesting. What the heck is that? It's a toy! Oh, I'm sure they're not. I've seen it before. Look, baby, you know I got this best intel in this low of your bag. Of course, you believe this way you can all these returns for your help. Little one, can you tell us about the origin of the porcelain shop? No way, can you see on this? Someone broke my toy and I tried to fix it. I'm in the mood or something. This is the most controversial city hunter. I sit up my around for the whole year to get this. This all Duff's fault. But key, this was no steal. When it comes to remote control toys, we're able to figure something. If I could fix your toy, you can fix it. If you really fix it, I'll tell you all about the workers where it came from. Oh, where's the magic. Oh, there it is. The magic. Oh, look
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from? No.
Oh,
Huh?
man.
It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I never seen you before.
But just look at her. Such a graceful, elegant lady clearly wouldn't be a bad person.
Thank you for the compliments. But I doubt that's a convincing reason to trust us. Hey, little one. Actually, we know Miss Yuzuha, the daughter of Mystic Wares' owner, Mr. Ukinami Balrong. We came here with her today.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
Yuzuha!
You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Things are a little complicated now, and I'm afraid Dante might be in serious trouble.
Huh? Oh no! What's going on? Can you help him? Belle! I didn't think you had it in you. Your little prank really impressed me. Mello, if you care about Dante this much, you should stop holding a grudge against him, okay?
So it was all a trick, huh? But I get it. I'll make up with him. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante. Ukinami Balrong. I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters.
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Wi-Fi Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, all right?
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
All right, then. Let's get going.
Sure you are.
Where is Dante's place?
Second floor.
It's up there. Very close.
Cat. Oh, excited. There's a sleepy cat. Oh, there's a sleepy cat. I'm just angry cat. Cat. What are you doing? Is that a big brain rot? Man, brain rot is scary.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Well, it seems our 4 friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a live round.
Don't shoot, Miss Isolde. We surrender. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to Saloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
I didn't expect you to be a regular visitor here. You had us fooled. When we met you and the elevator technician earlier, we thought it was your first time visiting Wi-Fi Peninsula.
I was sent to show the military's goodwill, so it's best not to cause any unnecessary trouble. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Saloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore? But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why do you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom? You little stinker. What did you just say? Get back here! Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero, even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better. But there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
And here we are, boring you with all our ancient substance. Please don't say that. We will get the chance to learn about what happened in the fall of the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit I was taught that military rebels received pension from the old. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. The movement government initially promised compassion for all, but in the end, only the frontline troops defending against no resilient received it. I see. You don't really want to say something. One question from your head all ears. The former unit was responsible for the whole zero frontline. We were tasked to retrieve crucial supplies from executives and providing such relief along the borders of Libya and Janus Squadron. Supplies are further to the series of rifles. Indeed, back then we took pride into running into the battlefield, doing what little we could for the city. Why are you still not in the military? I understand what you're getting at. I don't sound happy with it, that's what you right. But well, sometimes life just drag you along for the ride. I suppose I'm what you call a useless person. What does this say that this is only said that, or did you overhear our conversation on the mountain? Not only that, she got ahead of us and reached Salon Bay. Hey, Zero, like Salon Bay. That's a salon. It's wrong. I don't have any questions. Well, we should head to the beach and talk to them first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future. I'm sure we are.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
So, Miss Isolde used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
You really impressed me, Dante.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't expect you to think about all this so deeply.
It really is a great dream.
You scared me.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? I think I get why you came to Sailoon Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thank you for understanding.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place?
Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems, and there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Miss Bell, take it.
Oh, it's a gun. Oh, that's a really nice card, actually. Oh,
Miss Isolde? What are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard. So once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Wow. I don't really get everything you said, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name?
Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead.
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that?
No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan.
That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
Phew. We finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Miss Isolde. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a bit would be good.
Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take her boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
After entering the hollow from the obscure shard that fell out, fairly quickly discover a tiny piece of the obscure in a nearby drainage channel. So you follow the current upstream, searching for the source and...
Ah! There it is! There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track.
The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited holo data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Belle, we've cleared out quite a bit of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down, and it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
Roger that.
Let's move then.
Yeah. Please be aware of ether activity units.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
You actually sound kind of excited about it, Monato.
Seems super sus.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Huh? Yeah.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here. Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks. Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
More than the ethereals, I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened. A chance to score!
Let's go. More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
The miasma around here is getting pretty thick. And there are more monsters, too.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble. Though we're not
Road ends ahead.
Huh? It ends?
monsters.
Let's wipe them out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around here. Careful, don't get scared! Stay on offense! Keep it up! There might be a passage behind that miasma. Focus on the target. Solid hit. Score one for me.
Let's check out what's behind that miasma.
Fake books as a cover, but there's nothing around me to help us.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We might not be able to crack the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
All right then, let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady. Milady! Ah!
You scared?
You scared me! You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that?
It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
Any idea when you might have seen it?
It should have been pretty recent, but nothing else is coming to mind at the moment. My apologies for the delay. Let's leave the hollow as soon as we can.
Oh, sempit. Wait. Okay. They're leaving the hollow. The group their way to Phylum Heights.
We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Great work, everyone.
Great work, everyone.
You too. Good job on keeping up with us all this way. And hey, our princess was actually more useful than I thought. Thanks. Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it.
All right. I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefee?
Yes, that's me.
And you are?
And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
A package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful. In case something goes wrong during the delivery. What? What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
Suspect senior junior went to the interview. Wondered if we're done yet. I should go check. Let me check.
You're here, Belle.
Signorine, who's still not done with the interrogation?
It appears there's been some progress. I think I heard Master Pan say... Ah, that's right. Just tell us. Let's wait a little longer.
Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He even said lines like, "Lighter sentence if you confess, harsher if you resist. Want some fried rice?" And, "Sorry, I'm a mystic."
Are you all right, Alice? Being the bait must have been pretty scary.
There's no need to worry. I'm quite all right. I may not be the best at dealing with unexpected situations, but thankfully, we were prepared for this one.
By the way, did you guys feel anything?
What do you mean?
You mean the guy that's following us?
So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Oh, another follower.
Yeah. At first I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. But now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning. What should we do? Should we get him?
We could go for it, sure. But then what? There's Porcelumix personnel and security mechs nearby. Taking them all the way back to Swabian Temple just isn't feasible.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything because we've got numbers on our side. Once one of us is alone, chances are he'll make his move. If we can figure out who they're after, we might be able to bait them into slipping up.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably the one they're after.
How come?
Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the hollow.
Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the hollow. They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be something big.
Oh, look! Master Pan and Mr. Komino are coming out.
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
He confessed. He told us everything. Come on, let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. Don't worry. Beelion and the others are watching him. All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling ether explosives into the hollow.
Nice.
No wonder it was so heavy.
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That's why the ropes snapped during the lift. He heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives, so he decided to silence her, fearing the whole thing would be exposed.
So that's what happened. But I never even saw what was inside the crate. Pitiful. Trying to hide one crime by committing an even greater crime.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself and walked right into the trap.
What were they planning to do with the explosives?
He doesn't know the exact plan. He's at the bottom of the chain. The orders came from his superior at Porsalumex. But he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now. I did a quick estimate, and the amount of explosives in the hollow is already enough to flatten 100 Swabian temples.
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to destroy something. It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have some good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Bad news first, of course.
Let's hear the bad news first. Maybe the good news will cheer me up after.
All right. The bad news is, he said tomorrow night is the final run for transporting the explosives. But on the other hand, we found an access card and password on him. You can finally get into that elevator you couldn't access before.
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is about to succeed. What's everyone thinking?
We must stop them. As a member of the Timefield family, I can't just stand by and do nothing in the face of such evil.
What's wrong?
I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. Never figured you had this much fire in you.
Miss Timefield, Yuzaha means she's really grateful you're willing to keep helping us. And so am I, of course.
Monato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
All right, everyone. It looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the Hollow tomorrow morning for another investigation. If we find any critical clues, we'll call for backup immediately.
Sounds like a plan. Tomorrow, Junior Wise and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Bell, give Shifu a call now. Let's see what she says. It's getting late, and we've got an early start tomorrow. You should all stay at Swabian Temple tonight. That way, we can look out for each other.
Belle, you go ahead and call Yishuan Shifu first. We'll take care of everyone's accommodations.
Holy F the monster. 7 is my number. Fires and visits. Ice and water.
Your fortune seems pretty good lately.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I'll protect you.
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
Hey, don't look down on me!
Need a fortune telling?
I can't wait to hear the sound of the sea.
Ooh, let's make a grand entrance.
Wata wata. Wata wata. Wata now.
ELB is too strong on the team, so I can use the stronger one.
I'll take over now.
Eat hammer!
The best defense is a strong offense.
What is that? Listen to don't blink! You'll miss me bashing you into the ground!
You have no means of escape. Final warning. I'll manage things for you.
A weak spot! Burn it all! Yo, careful there! Don't scatter!
Your journey ends with me.
I'll take the mic. One more time!
Allow me. Cycle of yin and yang. As decreed. An opening. Your life ends here.
Guess what my umbrella can turn into?
Watch out.
Remove resistance voice. That's what I booked. Next one here. Nice physical.
I'll protect you from any danger.
I can't wait to hear the sound of the sea.
Eradicate all evil.
Wanna hear a summer story?
Physical?
You wanna test my hammer?
Which... I've been waiting for you.
Need a fortune teller?
Good day, Vivian. It's at your command. Kama's itching to jump in. She's the wind so good.
Find your weakness. Oops, sorry. Let's make this quick.
No room for mercy. Weakling.
Victory, the only option. Guess what my umbrella can turn into?
Hit him where it. The final act begins now.
Change is mine.
An opening. Concentrate. Breathe. Cycle of yin and yang. Release.
Oh, for Lord Satan!
Evil shall turn to dust.
Notice me, Lord Satan.
Out of the way.
Don't underestimate me.
But my song, this song, is dedicated to the world.
Strength and connect. Let's get still. As supreme. Yin and yang control. Reality and illusion.
Ooh. 2 minutes.
Your fortune seems pretty good lately.
Good day.
I'll protect.
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
What?
Stage is mine.
Nothing reaches my defense.
Witness the magic of music. Together.
I'll cover you. Nothing slips through my defense. Don't cross the line.
This
Full lockdown complete. The threat is still active. Heads up. Neutralizing the threat. Don't miss an opportunity. Full lockdown complete. Your journey ends with me.
We fight together.
It's over.
Scatter! You're gonna pay! Got a summer surprise! Any sign for it?
No escape.
My blade is already sheathed. I swear on my blade.
Now, you're the prey.
Once and more.
Weakling.
Just give up.
I'll make it painless.
Victory. The only option. Yes. Guess what my umbrella can turn into?
Weakling. The final act begins now. I'll protect you from any danger.
Today's reading is...
Your fork.
Good day, Lord Phaethon. Please, lead the way, Lord Phaethon.
Boy. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tricky, but do what we can. Right here.
Come on, one more.
No room for mercy.
over.
No escape. The final act begins now. Business as usual. Purging slash! Wanna know what lurks in the darkness? Cut your cat!
Now's my chance! Got a summer surprise! Here's a sign for it!
I'll make it painless. Hurts, don't it?
My blade is already sheathed.
Weaken.
Got him! We're done!
Here's a taste of the abyss. Let's make this quick.
My turn. Stage is mine. Let them
Get still. Act supreme.
Who dares get between me and Lord Cerita?
Your life ends here.
This song is dedicated to the world. Reality and illusion. Lose yourself in the music. Such a pain. Purge corruption with short words. Out of my sight.
Cycle of yin and yang.
Got it.
sesuatu adalah kursi. Ada suara nggak mengenakan, saya nggak tahu apa itu sudah. Itu kopi. Man, it's tasty again. Winning. Oke. Aku pengen kenapa kan melakukan di stream aja? Tapi begitu sajalah. Saat tidur aku malah Adios.